Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a special new moon eclipse in Cancer reading. This is a very powerful time, so I want to go ahead and get some messages for you guys to kind of give you a little bit of a heads up of what we can be expecting. So you guys, if you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find a link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit the notification bell. So you guys, with the new moon eclipse in Cancer, this is a 0 degree new moon eclipse, and it has to do with also our destiny. And the reason why I say that is because it's pretty much almost in conjunction with the North Node at 29 degree Gemini. So 29 degree, and then it goes to the 0 degree. So they are literally sitting side by side in the sky, okay? So that tells me that this has a lot to do with people's their trajectory, where they're headed, where their destiny lies. So maybe that lies with some of you guys moving homes. Some of that lies, and I just saw 111 when I said that. Some of you guys, it lies with becoming a mother, okay? The mother could be very significant, whether it's you becoming a mother. And I look at the bottom of the deck and it says, show the world the real you. So, you know, I do feel like in the next 6 months to a year, it is going to be very pivotal time for a lot of you guys, whether that's you're moving jobs, moving homes, you know, changing, you know, family dynamics, you know, adding someone to the family, or you could be going through a divorce and subtracting someone from the family, you know, because that also has to do with the 4th house. Also, you know, be mindful of your heart. Your heart could be something significant with your heart. So be mindful of those things, okay, when it comes to your health as well, okay, because your health is your wealth. So you want to make sure that you're taking really good care of yourself. Holy crap. Okay, so we do have cards already flying out. Nothing will come of this situation. So maybe for some of you guys, if you go in and get your heart health checked, maybe there's something here that you know, maybe it's not a big deal, you know, and that's for some of you guys, you know, that everything will turn out just fine, okay? So let's go ahead and start getting into this. Spirit, please show me, what does the collective have coming for the next 6 months to a year? Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. For this new moon eclipse in Cancer, you're very close to achieving your goal. And one more card for this new moon eclipse in Cancer, summer solstice. Okay, whoa. Ha! We got the new moon eclipse, okay? You guys, it says expect powerful change. You're very close to achieving your goal, and the energy is gaining momentum. Some of you guys, you know, that powerful change can be, you know, you're, like I said, you're going from just being, you know, independent. My nose is starting to itch, being independent, and now all of a sudden you're becoming a mom. You know, for some of you guys, you know, maybe it's the sale of a home, and, you know, you're very close to achieving your goal, and, you know, there's going to be powerful change here. You guys, I want to read this to you. Moon phase, okay. Let's go, let's find the eclipse. Bear with me. Okay. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. Okay, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, the new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. So never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. The additional meanings are yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your new life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good, and this is an important turning point in your life. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. So, you guys, you know, for some of you guys, if this is happening on your birthday, I do want to say anytime that we have an eclipse near or around your birthday or on your birthday, I do want to say be very mindful for the next year, 6 months to a year. I know that when I had one on my birthday, I felt very, very alone. Even though there was a bunch of people around me, I felt like nobody could understand me. And then you have like, your whole world seems like it's crashing down at speeds you can't even keep up with. So I do want to say that it's going to be very, very powerful change. I have a 0-degree moon in Cancer. So this is literally happening on my natal moon. So for me, this has everything to do with my communications. This has everything to do with me being a mother. This has everything to do with, you know, my home life and things like that. Also my love life, okay? Because, you know, Cancer is also about love. So, and being that it's the moon, it's how you're affected emotionally. So for each one of you guys, it's happening in a different part of the sky and a different part of your chart. So unless I can look at your chart, I'm not really going to know where this is happening for you. So this is for the collective. Take what resonates and discard the rest. Just know that whatever it is that you have manifested in the past or have been asking for, and I do want to say with this new moon eclipse, you guys need to be very mindful about whatever it is that you are manifesting, because it's going to gain momentum at speeds quicker than you can possibly imagine, and you're very close to achieving your goal. So make sure that whatever this is, isn't coming from a place of ego, okay? So eclipses are like vacuum cleaners, all right? They're going to suck up whatever you're thinking or speaking, okay? So be mindful about what it is that you are manifesting at this time, okay? So let's go with the new moon eclipse in Cancer for the collective, okay? So yeah, yang energy. It is time to move forward. I know we just got this the other day, and you need to come to the edge. You know, for a lot of you guys, I think that fear, especially when we have new moons, full moons, and eclipses, especially with eclipses, all of our deepest, darkest fears that things aren't going to work out start popping up, and we start kind of going down the rabbit hole with those things. So we want to be very, very mindful, because again, the energy can gain momentum whichever way you allow it to go. So be very careful about that. Also, if my sister Raquel is watching, I just want to say happy birthday and give her a shout out today. I love you, Raquel, and I hope that this new moon eclipse for you is absolutely amazing. Anybody who has a birthday today, same goes to you. I hope this next year brings you everything you've ever asked for. But Raquel, this one's for you. I love you very much, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Anyway, back to the reading, you guys. So the yang energy is all about passion and moving forward. You know, it's also about the one. So it's all about, you know, self, okay? It's all about self. One is also connected to the magician, so it's saying that you have the power to create whatever it is that you are asking for, and it's saying that whatever that is, whether it be love, a new home, a new job, this energy is gaining momentum. So this is absolutely powerful, you guys. Any messages for the collective? So you guys could definitely see a change in all of this in the next 6 months to a year. But the problem is a lot of the times these things happen so fast, especially when it's saying that it's gaining momentum, that it can almost be too scary. So people try to pull back their energy because they're afraid of what is happening, and they're not used to the change. So we kind of have to like allow and don't resist. And remember, you guys asked for these things, so they may not come in the ways that you guys expect them to, okay? So we got 2 cards that flew out. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it, okay? We have the Robin. the pheasant. The time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. So again, you know, if it's, you know, creating a new life, creating a new home, those things can happen, and you have to believe those things that can happen. You got the bluebird. You are being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace, okay? So again, I do feel like for some of you guys, if you're wanting, you know, to rekindle a relationship with your mother, the energy is gaining momentum, and you need to come out of the past and stop looking back at the past, and be able to move forward, and expect powerful changes in those areas of your life. The wisdom and messages of the divine are within you. You got the white owl at the bottom of the deck. So you already know what you need to do. I feel like you also have to understand that Cancer is a very intuitive sign, very psychic, especially at the 0 degree mark. So that means like the veil is down. So for some of you, if you have had a loved one who has crossed over, I do believe that these people are trying to communicate with you, these souls, these spirits, however you want to acknowledge them. They are trying to reach out to you. So definitely, and I'm getting a massive tingle on that all the way down my spine. I just got the chills. So, and I just saw 111 again right when I said that. So they are, you know, and there's people here who are also loved ones who are trying to make a presence in your life. And I just saw 1111 when I said that. So whether this is a love interest or this is someone who has crossed over, I do believe that these people are trying to make contact with you through your dream state. Another thing too, you guys, and I don't like to fearmonger on my channel, but I do want to say that with eclipses, unfortunately, people and animals do pass away at this time. They cross over into the spirit realm. So eclipses are like a scythe. They just cut them out. I don't want to call it like the weakest link, but anything that you are using to hold you back or that is a distraction from moving your life this way, it will be taken out. Now, whether that's getting fired from a job, or, you know, you break up in a relationship, or a loved one passes on, you know, say you're a caretaker for your mother, and, you know, you have a destiny, you have a soul contract that you said you would do this over here, but you're spending all your time on this mother. And it could also be the father here too, okay, because we do have the masculine and feminine energies here. So I do see a balance. It definitely could take some people out of your life. Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but you know, they are no longer suffering, and instead of victimizing yourself, it's time for you to move forward. Okay, so where is it that the collective needs to heal within the next 6 months to a year? Okay, that was quick. Your love life. Okay, so I did say that this has a lot to do with the heart. Okay, so I do feel like if there is a loved one here that, okay, and look at the soulmate, see how he has been peeking, oops, sorry, excuse me, peeking in the background. See how he's here? Okay, so for some of you who are trying to manifest love, I do feel like there is someone here who has been watching you or keeping an eye on you, and no, not in a creepy way. My nose is starting to itch. I do feel like if this person is, you know, eclipsing out one aspect of their life and to bring in powerful change, and it has something to do with their love life, you know, and so I do feel, like I said, with this being the moon in Cancer, this has to do with the heart, okay, and needing to move forward when it comes to that heart space, okay. So because it's the heart, let's use the heart oracle. And okay, observe. Okay, number 12. So I do feel like a lot of you guys have been in limbo about where it is that you're going, and I feel like there has been a pulling back. So needing to look at all sides of the matter. All right. So Spirit, with this new moon eclipse in Cancer, what can people expect? What can they expect with the new moon eclipse in Cancer? So anything that has been stagnant in the next 6 months to a year can actually start moving forward, and you should see it starting to gain momentum. So, okay, so you've got the Observe card, you've got Daydreams and Decisions, okay? And you have Seeking the Truth, all right? And that's funny, you do have 2 number 7s here. So this is, you know, the divine saying that you're on your divine right path. I think for some of you guys, also the 7 is the Chariot, and the Chariot is connected to the Cancer, and that's the new moon eclipse that we're in right now. So this is showing me that this has a lot, and see how she's healing that heart chakra. So I do feel like if you are wanting to move forward, get yourself out there. You know, I feel like for some of you, if you are wanting to date, put yourself out there. Come out of your comfort zone, because you can be very close to achieving your goals. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. I think they're definitely guiding you to who it is that you're supposed to be with, okay? So expect powerful change in these areas, and realize that this is a gift, and the gift is of blessings and happiness and peace in your life. Like, that is absolutely amazing. For some of you, it's saying, you know, get a reading from peace, okay? Because right underneath that, it's also saying seeking the truth. So some of you guys, like I said, the only way to know if what messages apply to you is to get a personal reading. So if you're interested in one, you know, please feel free to schedule a session with me. I would be absolutely honored. Because I do feel like for some of you guys during this new moon eclipse, you're wanting to manifest love, and you're trying to bring in your soulmate. So positive prayers and affirmations can bring the two of you two together, but you have to put it out there and have faith that you are very close to achieving your goal, and that there can be powerful change. But if you're not, if you're sitting there going, I'll never find love, and it'll never come to me, and you know, the past has hurt me, and you know, we can't keep telling that same fucking story. Okay, you guys, like that's enough. Okay, it's a new year, you know, new summer solstice. I mean, this is like a very, very, very powerful time for the collective, and I just don't want you using your negative spin that you tell yourself when trying to create a new life for yourself in this 6 months to a year. So anything that you say will or will not happen, you're absolutely correct. Okay. That's just how it goes. It's a law of attraction. So let me think. Okay, any other messages for the collective about the next 6 months to a year, about where they're headed with this new moon solar eclipse in Cancer? Okay. Got 3 cards. The Prince of Spring. Ooh, so there is love here. Okay, you guys. I just think that this person needs to, you know, communicate. I think that some of these people, so the Prince of Spring says charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So I do feel, like I said, with these soulmates that are coming in and the love that is trying to come in, you know, there is a new relationship here can start. And the Ace of Summer, which is the Ace of Cups, says open your heart to love. And what didn't we just talk about the Cancer moon being about the heart? Okay, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So like I said, you know, with this new moon eclipse, it could be definitely, you know, taking the veil off and showing you what is on the other side. So, you know, I just heard the saying, for at once I was blind, but now I can see, or something along those lines. But I do want to say this also could be the birth of a child. So congratulations to those of you who either A, find out you're pregnant, or B, give birth at this time. Especially, like I said, this is the new moon eclipse in Cancer. So children at this time can definitely, you could become a new mother. So congratulations to you guys. I just love when new souls come in from the spirit realm. So pay attention to them, because they're going to be giving you signs and synchronicities. You know, I think as adults, our ego, you know, gets the best of us, and we forget to realize that these children just came out of the spirit realm, and they can definitely point you in the direction of where it is that you need to go if you can take that human ego out of the equation. You know, daydreams and decisions, you guys definitely are trying to, you know, look at that. I said, you know, the veil, and what is she doing? She's pulling back the curtain. So like exploring your inner galaxy, exploring your mind, you know, and the daydreams here, you know, if, like I said, see yourself with these amazing things and this amazing love, and so it shall be. And I do believe, you know, with sevens, it's all about divine time, okay? So having patience and trusting in divine time. And I think that, you know, with this is the energy, the observe, I think that you have been in a place of limbo for quite some time, and you've really been looking at all aspects of all different things. But it's time to make a decision and move forward. And I do believe with this new moon eclipse in Cancer, I know it's going to be kind of a slower start because of the fact that we do have Mercury in retrograde at the time of this, and we have Jupiter in retrograde, Saturn, we have Pluto, Venus. Venus will be coming out of retrograde next week, you guys, so bear with it. You know, then, you know, a little bit more of the love life can start moving forward, and, you know, all these financial difficulties that people have been going through can kind of get themselves wrapped and cleaned up. I do want to say, you know, be mindful of, you know, stupid bills that you thought you paid, you know, coming out of the woodworks and things like that, especially when Venus goes retrograde, but we'll talk about more of that next week. So I do want to say with the King of Winter here, it says get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. So like I said earlier about, you know, getting a personal reading, you know, this is, you know, speaking with a mentor and things like that, maybe speaking with a counselor, you know, somebody who's going to be fair-minded and knowledgeable and experienced about, you know, what it is that you're trying to move forward with, you know, and family members and things like that, they are completely biased when it comes to you because of their love for you. So, and they want to see you do good, but maybe that's not the right thing for you. So definitely reach out and speak with a mentor, a psychic. I mean, this is really the perfect time to do that. Especially because, you know, psychics can be very in tune with this energy. And I think that it's going to guide you to the love you've been searching for. So Princess of Winter, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo, child, or adult. So I did talk about these children who just came out of the spirit realm, and kids are pretty fucking brutally honest, you guys. So you want to be mindful of the information that's coming in. Oh my God, I just spoke about the Chariot, and look what is right here. So you have another number 7 to go with these two number 7. So now we have 777. Luck is on your side, you guys. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight, okay? So I just got massive goosebumps. And I did speak about the home. It says 4 of spring, be grateful. You have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So, you know, there's the castle back here. And so I do feel like for a few of you, you have been looking into buying a home, selling a home, moving homes, moving state, moving, you know, moving town, moving countries, you know, moving across water, by water. I do want to say that it is time for you to think about moving forward, and luck is definitely on your side. When I see 777, for those of you guys who have the lottery, you know, I don't usually condone playing the lottery and things like that, but you could also, you know, maybe put in a couple bucks on a little lottery ticket, you know, maybe win $5, you know, whatever, or win your money back. I can't guarantee that for everybody. It has to be in your natal chart for that to happen. So, think about those things, you guys. So anyway, I just want to say, you guys, this is very, very powerful change. If you want love, it's coming in. If you have been, you know, if even if it's love for yourself, you know, and nurturing and taking care of yourself, I do want to say, take a bath. This is a good time to release what no longer serves you so that you can open new doors. And if you don't release those things that you know no longer serve you, the universe is going to do it for you. That's what eclipses do, is you had the opportunity to make a change and you didn't do it. So I'm glad I don't see the tower here, but you guys are getting a chance by sitting back and observing. So before the tower comes in and tower takes all, it doesn't even leave cobwebs for you to clean up. I myself embrace the tower because it comes in and cleans up things that I was incapable of doing, or, you know, just didn't want to make a decision. So the universe made the decision for me. But it makes it very uncomfortable. So eclipses can do the same thing. But I feel like, you know, for you guys, you have the wisdom of what these things are so that you can end old cycles and bring in new ones. Definitely open your heart to receive. I do feel like for some of you guys, you definitely could be hearing from a love interest. Like I said, that could be, I mean, hearing from, you give birth, there's your hearing from your love interest. That's your new, you know, your new love, you know. So it could definitely be a new pet. It could be, I mean, it could be all sorts of things, but I do, with love here on the table and soulmate here, you know, for those of you who are trying to manifest a relationship and a happy, healthy, loving bond, you know, I want you guys to be very mindful about your manifestations. So if I do see for some of you guys, especially with the yin or yang energy that is sitting between, here's how I'm seeing it. This yang energy, okay, that is sitting in between these two cards, I do feel like the feminines definitely could be bringing in a masculine energy, okay? And I do feel like the masculine energy is looking to bring in the feminine and definitely looking in on their love life. I do feel like with the Page of Swords here, the Page of Swords is also known as the little spy, so this person could definitely be, especially when I'm seeing him kind of lurking in the background, and the feminine doesn't see him, I do feel like this person could definitely be looking at your social media as well. You guys, whatever this is, the energy is gaining momentum. You're very close to achieving your goal, and expect powerful, powerful, powerful change. Let it come in. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to whatever needs to leave your life at this time. Don't try to hold on. You know, if it's a relationship or a job, let it go. If it's a home, and, you know, let it go. Because it's going to take you to somewhere that you have never been before, and you just need to have trust and faith that everything is working out in divine right order. So you guys, if this sounds like your story and you are interested in a personal reading, you know, feel free to schedule a personal session, thefootstepstopeace.com. And I look forward to hearing your guys' stories. Let me know how this works out for you. Again, come back and watch this video, you know, a few times throughout the next 6 months to a year, and just see how this works out for you guys, and what fits. Anyway, good luck to you guys who are having babies at this time. Congratulations to all of you for getting this far. You guys are fucking rock stars. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this new moon solar eclipse on the summer solstice treats you with nothing but love, and you get all your hopes, wishes, and dreams come true. Take care.